Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing up on this day? I'm just on here pretty much want to talk, I guess. Cause I'm up here trying to peel my potato. So, and that's what I'm doing now is peeling my potato because I got a taste for some cream potatoes. I know I could bake it, but today I didn't want to bake it. Like I said, I wanted to peel it. So what I'm doing now is showing somebody if you have had a stroke or any kind of issue with your body. I'm going to my little story of the stroke area because a lot of people don't like when I talk about the stroke. But that's part of my life. That's part of my testimony. So, but I got this one peeled. It took me a minute to get it peeled, but hey, I did it. And I had me a little handy peeler. But see, the thing is with this little handy peeler, like I said, I had a stroke in 2018. It'd be going on 8 years. Yeah, 8 years in April. But when I left the rehab, the only thing that could move on this hand, on the right hand of my body, because that's what I had the stroke of, but that's what affected the body, was the tip of this thumb. And I remember, this is it. That's what I'm telling people this story because like I said, if you've had a stroke, you've had any kind of injury on your body, because like I said, when I had this stroke, I couldn't peel my vegetables. I couldn't cook for myself or anything. I had to depend on a lot of people to come and help take care of me. I had one daughter. Well, both of my daughters, they both moved back in with me, us. At that time, it was us. But at this time now it's me. But when I had the stroke, my girls moved back in with me, us again, to help take care of me. And the main thing, well, like I was saying, is there was a lot of things I couldn't do. So I had to basically ask God to help me. And that's what he did. He came in and restored my body. Now, I'm not at 100%, but hey, but I'm grateful for where I am. Because like I said, the potato, I'm able to peel my potato now. Because like I said, again, I could only move the tip of this thumb right here. That's all I had was the tip of that thumb. Now I can move my body. I can move my hand. I can grip. I can probably punch you if I wanted to. But anyway, But like I said, what I want to do, like I said today, is just to encourage somebody. So that's why I'm on here now, is just to encourage somebody because don't give up. Whatever you do, always trust God. Trust that he's going to bring you through. Because like I said, it takes me a little bit to cook this potato, but hey, I am grateful that I can peel. Sorry, I'm going to cut it in a minute. I can peel my potato. Because I can grip the potato. Because, I couldn't even grip the potato. But now I can grip the potato. I can cook do my own cooking and everything. So, like I said, don't give up. Don't allow the enemy or anybody else that the enemy put in your presence to get you discouraged, believing that God is not going to heal you. Because he's going to do it. Some people he healed, gave them their strength back immediately. Now, me, on the other hand, it's taken me a little longer, but I'm grateful for where I am. And then you got people that he is giving them all of their strength back, but then they're not doing what they need to do to take care of their body. Sometimes I'm asking God, okay, why was the purpose? What's the purpose? But anyway, like I said, take care of your body. But I really want to show people that it can be done. Because like I said, here I am, going on 8 years later, had a stroke, couldn't tie my shoes. I can tie my shoes. I can do a lot of things now. Because what it was, I sat there one day, was just walking through the house and just asking God, thanking him for all the things that he has done for me. Like I said, when I asked him to show me how to tie my shoes, he did that. He did that. It amazed you. Well, it amazed me. I don't know about anybody else, because nobody else has been in this situation. But it amazed me that when I asked him to do something for me, he showed me how to do it. And that's what I'm trying to show y'all. Whatever you do, again, don't give up on him. And definitely don't give up on yourself. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't give up on yourself. Because like I said, when I cut my knife, when I got a big old knife, but when I use these big old knife, I keep my hand out of the way because I want my fingers. I want my fingers. So what I do is keep my right hand out of the way. But like I said, when I cut the potato, when I peeled the potato, I didn't have no problem with that. Now it used to scare me because it is. I don't know if it's a sharp little thing or not. I don't know. Well, it got to be. It peeled the skin off the potatoes. But anyway, when I asked God to restore stuff for me, He did that. There was a time when I had to somebody had to come and give me showers. Someone had to help put my bras on with the hooks and everything like that. Now I can put my own bras on. Well, I normally wear sports bras right now, but anyway, I can use them with the hooks. I used to couldn't do that, but now I can. But that's what I'm saying. Whatever you do, don't give up on God. Trust God. Continue to stay. I'm trying to get that light out of your way. Continue to stay. Trust in Him. Is that better? Yeah, right there. To trust Him in every area of your life, because He will bring you through. Because He's always done it for me. And He's no respecter of person. If He done it for me, He'll do it for you. But like I said, if you have any kind of issues with your body, like I said, I had on the right side of my body, because I can still move. It just amazes me of how far I've come. That's pretty much what I'm going to say like that. But like I said, today I just wanted to show y'all I can peel my potatoes. I can cut my potatoes. And if you've had any kind of issues, especially like with me, I've had a stroke. So if you've had a stroke or know anybody that have had a stroke, continue to encourage them, because it can get a little rough sometimes. Well, in the beginning, it really was. It was kind of rough for me. But now, I'll just move. I pray and ask God to show me how to do certain things. And if my name ain't what it is, Felicia Phillips, the Anointed Trainer, He shows me how to do it. And that's what I want to tell y'all. Because He will show you how to do it. He will give you your strength back in your body. And all of that stuff, because He did, like I said, He did it for me. If he did it for me, He will do it for you. But I want to share this one little story because it just amazed me. Like I said, when I was in the rehab, it's a funny story. But my Pastor Danny at that time, she came to the hospital rehab and visited with me, and she asked me. She said, "What do you want?" And it just show you. Because once I know that part of my story or not, when I had the stroke, I lost my voice. And when she asked me, what do I want? Do she need me to go get anything? And then it just amazes me. It's funny at the same time, because when I told her I wanted some black walnut ice cream, and when I tell you that those words just flow right on out of my mouth. So I wanted some black walnut ice cream. But the amazing things was she took her time. When she left the rehab, took her time, went got me some ice cream and brought it back to me. That just show you the heart of the people that God has placed in my life. Because when I tell you a big-hearted person, yeah, she would probably give you the shirt off her back. This is the type of pastors God has always placed in my life. Because like I said, they have done a lot of stuff for me. But anyway, that's not what I'm trying to take part of the story. But when she brought the ice cream back to me, I ate a few bites of it, and then I put it in, gave it to someone. They put it in the refrigerator somewhere. I don't know where they put it. But anyway, so maybe a few days later, I had a whole bunch of people in my room, and all of a sudden I wanted that ice cream. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out, telling these people, let my family know that I wanted my ice cream. But I couldn't, that day when I wanted my ice cream back, the words would not come to my mouth for nothing in the world. And so I'm sitting there. It was two people in the room when Pastor Danny brought me the ice cream. And so we sitting there playing, what is that game? They kind of asked me what it was, and I couldn't tell them what it was, what I wanted. And my son, he said, well, I don't know if somebody said gave him the idea or anything. He said, well, give her the phone and let her type it in. I don't know what I typed in that phone. I said, well, what did I put in there? He said, well, no ice cream. But anyway, but we playing. I don't know what the game is. Is it whatever we asking the game that we was? That's what it felt like to me, because they kept trying to ask me what it was, and I couldn't get my words to come up to my mouth. But anyway, so all of a sudden I kept remember. I said, okay. So I couldn't get the words out, but I remembered who was in the room when Pastor Danny brought me that ice cream. And I looked at them, I said, you and you. And when I said it, my cousin said, you and you. Because I don't know how in the world did she come up with what I wanted. But she said, you and you. She said, oh, she is wanting that ice cream. But again, God knew what I wanted. He sent the right people to me at the right time. She knew that what I wanted because she was there when Pastor Danny brought me that ice cream. And I'm telling you, always be grateful to God when you need stuff or anything from Him. He will send the right people to you. He will put the right people in your path at the right time when you need stuff from Him. Because, like I said, I just wanted to share these little potatoes. All of that came out of me peeling my potatoes. Because I used to couldn't even peel my potatoes. Because when I had the stroke in 2018, April 2018, when I left the rehab, only thing that I could move on this right side of my hand was the tip of this thumb. But now I can, like I said, I can move my thumb. I can spread my fingers. I can do all. I can grip stuff. And if I wanted to, if you get closer to me, I probably could punch you. I'm just joking. Maybe I'm not. But anyway, I just want to share that with y'all today. I'm just basically what's it called? Rambling. That would I can't get that word out today either. But that's pretty much what I was wanting to do, to encourage somebody. If you have any kind of issues with your body, do not give up on God. Trust God, because He will continue to be there with you. He will make a way for you. Like I said, I couldn't even tie my shoes. I can tie my shoes now. Yeah. Couldn't even cut a banana. I probably I struggle with that as well, but I don't now. Like I said, I couldn't even peel my potato. But today, I've been able to do it. But today, I just wanted to show y'all the amazing things that God is still doing in my life. Even just like a little simple thing as a potato. See, most of y'all don't understand the significance to me. Because you got to understand, y'all got your full body. So when you have the full body, you don't really take. That's when you start taking your body for granted. So don't do that. Don't take your body for granted. Start taking care of your body. Take care of yourself. Please start taking care of yourself. Because you never know. Because like I said, I had my personal trainer training people, and then I had a stroke. A personal trainer. I had a stroke. And that's what I'm telling you. I was eating healthy, somewhat, because I started working in an elementary school, working in a cafeteria. And they told me I can eat whatever I wanted to eat, whenever I wanted to eat it. Well, that was a no-no for me, because I was eating stuff that I should not have been putting in my body. Now, I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming myself, because I knew better. I knew better, but I did it anyway. But the main thing I'm telling you right now is trust God in whatever your health, especially in your health issues. Trust Him, because the enemy, the doctor, the therapist, they'll tell you that this is all that they can do for you. But they are not God. God is the one that created your body, and He is the one that has the final say for your body. As long as especially once you start lining your body up with the way He tells you to line your body up, especially feeding your body the right way. Like I tell people, when they always tell me I eat like a little rabbit, well, they fail to realize I was feeding my cells. See, there's a totally different. I just don't put a lot of food in my body, especially at the time of my recovery time. I was feeding my cells. And most people don't understand it because they always just putting anything in their bodies. Now, you can tell, like I say, it don't bother me. Now, in the beginning, it did bother me when they tease me about the way I eat. But again, I had to focus on my purpose for why I was feeding my body. Like I said, was in the main, and I still do it the same way. I had to learn how to feed my cells. You have to go deeper instead of your belly, because you need whatever your cells need to be replenished to take care of your body, to bring your health back where it needs to be. Learn what you need to do for that. Or better yet, follow me and I'll show you. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to show you that I was able to peel my potatoes, because I know I'm mainly telling this for myself. You know, like they say, a memory on your Facebook thing. I don't know about this because it's live. But anyway, it's just to encourage somebody else, because I know several people that they're having problems with the mobilities in their hands. And the enemy will make you think that you will not have your mobility back in your hand. But I'm here to tell you that you will have your mobility back in your hand, because God will do that for you. He did it for me. He said he is no respecter of person. So always remember that. Again, all of this came from me peeling these little potatoes. I can peel my potatoes with a pillow. So I used to couldn't grab it because I can grab it with my hand. See? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And again, when I left the rehab, the only thing that was moving on this hand was the tip of this thumb. That was all that was moving on the right side of my body. What's the tip of this thumb? And my big toe. That's really the tip of the tip and my big toe. It moved up and down. But anyway, I'm gonna get up that phone. I'm finna boil my potato because I had a taste for some potatoes. I want some cream potatoes. So I'm finna make them. And I pray that y'all have a blessed day. And don't forget to do what? Move that body. Be blessed.